I'm the only dude in this whole car right now. I mean, literally. Teddy Pendergrass says, turn them off! Turn them off! Turn off the lights. And anytime you exit a train, you want to make sure that you're in the right city. So the thing I'm looking for right now is that right there. Mannheim HBF, and that stands for Main Train Station. Right, so I'm at the Longitude train station right now, and I'm going to the ticket machine so that way I can get a ticket. Select English, last language, and I want to go to Heidelberg. And so I'm going to type in Heidelberg. So these are all the different train stations in Heidelberg. We're going to go to the main train station, the Hauptbahnhof. I'm looking for the fewest amount of transfers and a quick time. So the balance there is this first one that leaves at 1441. So I'm going to select that one. And it's going to be a single adult ticket. And it's going to cost me $14.90. So I'm going to pay. And I'm going to put in €20. So right here, I'll get my ticket and my change. It's gonna arrive at 14:54.
I'll show you how to read a train schedule in a second, but I want to point out that even though we are currently in Germany, not all trains operating in Germany are German trains. For instance, this train is a French TGV bullet train. You can tell by the French word "oui" and the letters TGV on the front of the train. On this journey, I will ride trains from multiple countries. Now let's get back to reading that schedule. My train to Kaiserslautern arrives here at 1441. It's a regional Bahn. It'll have RB70 on the train, and it'll be departing from platform number 1.
So I'm here at the Kaiserslautern train station, the Hauptbahnhof main train station. So we're going to catch this train at 1526, and it's going to take us into Heidelberg. So you just saw me reading one of the German train station timetables. So anytime you stop at a train station, you're going to come up against two tables, a yellow one and a white one. The white one actually shows the arrivals and the yellow one shows the departures. So don't get that confused. Again, if you're departing, you want to make sure that you're looking at one of the yellow tables, and just to validate your arrival, or if you're waiting on someone, you want to look at the white table.
Causing confusion, disturbing the peace.
Like most of my train travel experiences overseas, trains are very quiet and clean. Don't be that foreigner who breaks the rules.
Somebody has zero emotional intelligence and about zero self-awareness. This train is like uber quiet, and this lady's over here having her dang on FaceTime conversation with folks like she's in her living room. And then on top of that, she's over there playing some loud videos on her phone. Loony, if you ask me. And the Germans, there were two German females, especially one sitting next to her, giving her dirty looks. And you wonder why foreigners get a bad rap.
I have my ticket right here. If you ever wonder if they come by and check, the answer is yes. Look, just do things the right way. Buy a ticket, they do check. Trust me. On my last trip, the ticket checker was accompanied by not one, but two Polizei. I didn't see any uniform Polizei on this train, but every long distance train that I took, someone came by and checked my ticket. Train separation was not something I really had to think much about in the past, because I usually drove in Germany or rode my bicycle. But it is something that you must consider when traveling via long distances on a train. German rail companies sometimes combine smaller 2 to 3 car trains together to create a larger combination train. These larger combination trains operate along the same stretch of rail line for a portion of their journey before they are separated and turned back into smaller trains. Once separated, these smaller trains continue to their individual destinations. You can identify the larger combination trains because they usually have a drive engine or an exterior coupler connecting the smaller trains. Additionally, before you board a train, there should be signs informing you that you are about to board a combination train. Once on board, a verbal announcement will be made, or information will be posted to screens on the train, informing you that a train separation will occur at a future stop. This is your cue to ensure that you are in the correct portion of the larger combination train before it separates into smaller trains.
Please don't miss this train at the station, 'cause if you miss it, I feel sorry for you.
The train was delayed. I missed my follow-on connection. This little booth behind me, over my shoulder, that is a video telebooth. And so when you have issues when you're transiting, and like for what happened with me, the train was delayed, I missed my follow-on connection. All you do is you go in there, press the button, talk to the folks, and they print you out a ticket, and you're good to go. So instead of getting there at 8:22, I'm now gonna be getting in at 10:24. Whoa, what is this? This says bus on here? I'm taking a bus to go? What's really going on? Yeah, I have to go back and ask homegirl what's up with this. Looks like they're trying to put me on the bus. Anyway, more to follow.
Once upon a time, a guy I was taking Space A with said that you're never stuck anywhere. You always have options. I'm gonna get there at 10 at night, about 2 hours later. And then on top of that, portion of my journey now is going to be on the bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Whereas before it was going to be just 3 hours straight on a train. And I was just going to suck it up and enjoy and rest and relax. But hey, I now got an hour and a half to wander around Swandorf. Yeah, my first time here to Swandorf. Don't know what's here. My hour and a half of exploring Swandorf, Germany is almost up. I've got to make my way back to the train station because I've got a train to catch.
So this is the main train station. When we see that DB stands for Deutschbahn, it's kind of like Amtrak. So when we see that, you know that that's where you need to go to catch the train.
WC is the abbreviation for water closet, and it's pronounced WC in German. Water closet is a German way of saying bathroom or restroom. So if your bladder is full, look for the WC signs. In America, we're used to using public restrooms for free. That is not always the case in Germany. In some cases, you actually have to pay money before you can use a German public restroom. Sorry, WC. That's why using the WC on the train can ease your bladder and also keep change in your pocket.
So I made sure to relieve my bladder before I got off that last train ride. I just hate donating the whole euro to going to the bathroom. But you can do it for free on the train.
Bladder is feeling a whole lot better now. It's time to get a little bit of rest.
I'm the only dude in this whole car right now.